Hello, my name is Brent Lobanoff, and I'm the Executive Vice President of the Fletcher Auto Group. We're one of the largest independently owned auto groups in the country. In fact, last year, we were one of the top 75 in the United States. It's an exciting time in our industry. We're actively recruiting people like yourself from outside retail automobile sales to become product specialists for our company. We know that good people like yourself are often unhappy with their current employer and have a ceiling on how much money they can make. This video showcases people within our company who are just like you, who come from all walks of life, who now experience success and financial freedom in ways they never thought possible.
Originally, when I graduated high school, I took off straight to San Diego, California, and lived there for a year or two. While I was there, I sold makeup business to business. It was a lot of fun. It was a great learning experience, but it was a lot more hours than there was pay.
In the past, I've been a bartender. I've done business-to-business sales, construction.
I was a stay-at-home mom with 3 kids doing some direct selling marketing out of my home for a few extra $100 a month.
I started out as a fleet supervisor actually here in town at a local trucking company. I did that for 8 years.
Prior to coming to the Fletcher Group, I worked for FedEx.
Right out of high school, I went to cosmetology school for a year.
I did a lot of different things. I was a college student. I bartended, waited tables.
I was a produce associate when I was with Walmart. I was a bricklayer for 15 years.
I did telemarketing, tried out real estate, and I was going to school for international business at the University of Arkansas.
For the last 7 years of my life, I was in the restaurant business.
Been a good friend of mine. He's kind of swayed me in the direction towards selling cars, and it took him a couple months. He asked me a bunch of times, and he kept on showing me his paycheck stubs. He said, "Hey, looky here, look at this." And long story short, I doubled my income and cut my stress in half.
Okay. Since joining the auto group, I've definitely seen an increase in my financial well-being. And, you know, it's just given me a whole new lifestyle, the lifestyle that I've always wanted to live.
I was actually looking for something more fulfilling for my family, to earn more income and still have flexible hours, and I was able to do that in the Fletcher Auto Group, working a few days a week, and the income was outstanding with the bonus plan and the financial opportunities. It was something I just never dreamed even possible.
Coming over to the sales floor here at the Fletcher Auto Group was night and day. I received 2 weeks of training. It was made 100% sure that whenever I came out onto the sales floor before I spoke to a guest, that I knew and was confident what my job duties were and how to do those.
It's fun. It's a great place to work. I love the people I work with, and it's really an adventure every day. It's probably the best job I've had. This is what I enjoy doing. I love my work. Even on the worst days, this is a great place to work for.
Being with the Fletcher Auto Group has allowed me to be financially independent and do a little bit more of the things I like to do, such as travel. I was also able to move out on my own. I can support my son, give him a better life.
Start thinking about, having children, having a family, having a life a little bit closer to the house, and that's when I decided I was going to go into the car business, and it's been that way ever since.
By Saturday, I had sold 3 cars, made $2,400 commission in one day, and from that day on, I was hooked. I've never had a month where I've made less than $3,500 with this company, and there's been months where I've made over $10,000.
I actually started with another car dealer locally here in town, and it didn't really go so well. They didn't give me training, give me a script to go off of, and that was basically it.
When I got into the car business, I started selling cars, and I started making about $60,000 a year. My family life got way better. We stopped worrying about money. We had money to do things that we wanted to do.
My first month in the car business, I sold 5 cars, so I was pretty nervous about it, but I've always enjoyed getting to work with people. That first car deal, man, closing it up, getting them to sign the paperwork was just an awesome feeling. It almost felt like it came natural to me. There was some stuff to work out, of course, with it, but just getting to help people and put that smile on their face with one of the most important decisions in life was just an awesome feeling.
Working at the Fletcher Auto Group led me to meet my fiance, and also allowed me the financial well-being to do all the things that come with that, which include getting a ring and everything that tails with that. So
The best part about selling cars was how easy it was, how simple it came to me because of knowing some outside sales experience, being on the phone. It just was so simple. It went hand in hand, and they gave me the great training I needed to know and understand the cars.
As I got into the car business, I realized with the Fletcher organization that no one was here to take advantage of me. They were here to help. They wanted to see me succeed. Their success came from my success.
Selling cars has afforded me to allow my wife to quit her job. She actually stays at home full time now, raising our 2 kids. I have a 2-year-old little girl and a 4-year-old little boy. And my wife, the best person in the world to raise our kids, gets to stay at home with them. And that's 100% due to the car business.
I remember my first car deal. I was very nervous. I wasn't really sure what to do, what to expect, how the process really worked. But once I got the first sale under my belt, the first sale's the hardest. You know, after that, they get easier and easier as you go.
I've been here 5 months. My salary has increased tremendously just from doing this.
I waited 14 years to have a truck, and I finally, financially am stable enough that I bought myself a brand new truck. It's a 2016 Toyota Tacoma. I'm in love with it, wanted a truck my whole entire life, and I was able to do that.
What I would say is that if you don't know where you're going, you're at a loss, you don't know what you're doing in life, or you don't know where you want to be, but you have ambition and you want to go somewhere further, I would recommend you start in the Fletcher Auto Group, where they will help guide your career path. You can start out in sales and make a ton of money doing that. And if you're good at that and you like that and you want to advance, there's no company out there more so than the Fletcher organization that promotes within. I'm 24 years old and I'm a finance manager that's going to make over $150,000 this year. So I would say to you, don't wait, come check us out.
We've created an aggressive pay plan to eliminate concerns people have when considering a career in retail automobile sales. Traditionally, when you enter our business, you would be put on straight commission. We've changed that by offering our new hires $15 an hour plus unit bonuses. Not only that, but we're going to provide you with quality, comprehensive training to ensure your success. When you feel comfortable enough and would like an opportunity to make more money, you'll have the option to switch to a traditional commission-based pay plan. Now that you've seen the stories of some of our current associates, I highly encourage you to call the number on your screen and start a career today with the Fletcher Auto Group.